Yo, what's good with y'all boys, man? Today we finna go with a crazy story time, bro. So, for those of y'all that know, bro, I'm currently 23 years old, right? I say the worst year of my life was like probably around the time of part one of that little sorority video. I say like that was the worst part of my life, gang. Like 2022 was the worst part of my life, gang. Like my mental was at an all-time low, gang. But surprisingly, I'm gonna tell y'all about another time my mental was at an all-down low when I moved to Atlanta, gang. Which is crazy because, bro, when I moved to Atlanta, gang, I thought I was set for life, bro. Like I was one of them people, bro. Yo, I thought, bro, I moved to Atlanta, bro, getting the rights, you feel me, and then make $1 million off one parlay, and then I'm set like a little kid, bro. So let me tell y'all step by step how it just went to complete, bro. All right, so bro, so this what happened. So boom, it was around December, right? This is where I messed up at. I made the decision impulsively off of emotion, gang. So boom, I was going through it with, you feel me, with some family, right? Like, basically, I'm the youngest person in my family, and what a lot of people don't really know about me is that I ain't gonna lie, I used, depending on who says it to me, bro, I'm I take things personal. According the whole time, I don't like being spoken to in a certain tone. I don't who you is, gang. That's just how I move. Like I don't care if it's cousin, blood, brother. That I just don't tolerate disrespect from anybody within a certain tone. Like it's disrespectful because if I let it slide one time, then you're gonna do 1,000 times, and I'm not going for that, bro. And a lot of people take that as me taking things personal. It's just, bro, when I pick up a certain tone, bro, and I feel it, I'm like, that's when I'm like, hey, like, come on, man, like, there's a better way to say this thing. Because I wouldn't say it like that to you, because I understand, it had the reverse effect. You know what I'm saying? But I had that consideration for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, anywhere, friends, all that, bro. That's why the series even started, gang. If you respect, the series wouldn't even exist. But boom. So, fast forward in Atlanta, gang. So, I'm talking to my mom about moving. And, you feel me? My mom's kind of iffy about the decision, but I made the decision on impulse, gang. I was working at Food Line at the time. And I racked up about like 6,000. I thought $6,000 was enough. That was the first thing. That's how I knew I had a young mind. Nigga, I thought $6,000 was enough to move in an apartment when apartments for a whole year are 20 bands minimum, gang. For just rent. Like, we're not even counting utilities, gang. So, bro, basically, bro, what happened was I moved to Atlanta. So, the first thing, I hit up a student apartment because I thought, you feel me, those are cheaper, bro. They were selling apartments for what, like $700 a month, $600 a month. You feel me? So I went to move in, but they had done some weird stuff with I don't know if it's weird. Maybe the rental process is just like that, or maybe I just got finesse. I don't know, but basically they had told me that since my credit score was like 650 at the time, but I used the cosign of a that had like 700 something. My older brother, he had like 700 plus, but for some reason we had to pay the 2 months up front, which is like 1,400, right? Pay 1,400 up front, and then I had wanted to move in so fast. I moved in the mid of the month. So like the next week would be the following first. So I would pay the first 2 up front and then the next. So basically I'm paying 3 months up front plus all the fees to move in and all that. And I didn't realize how dumb I was being. Like I just really wanted to move out of my own. I really wanted to move to Atlanta again. I really wanted to move out of my mom's crib, bro. And I couldn't see the sight of like, I couldn't see like, yo, it's okay to start small again. You feel me? Like start in your city, whatever grind you got, start in your city and build up. Then you can move to another city. Just be a big fish in a small pond versus a little fish in a big pond, gang. And that's what my older brother told me. Like sometimes my older brother be on that like brain. Like sometimes he do be spitting them. But I didn't listen at the time until it was too late, gang. So boom. So this was my plan, y'all. This was my dumb plan, bro. So my plan was to rack up 6 bands, right? Move to Atlanta, and then pay rent until I was able to get a job. I was sending in like 50 applications a day, and I managed to find a job. And then I was just gonna live from paycheck to paycheck, gang, and just somehow find a way to get rich over there. Man, I was dumb as hell, gang. Like, nigga, I ended up having like 10 jobs because I didn't realize that Atlanta is a different city, nigga. Like, they have different mentalities. They have energies you're not used to, gang. Like, nigga, like, there'll be managers calling you ass nigga. Like, bro, nigga, I'm gonna name 5, 8 companies I worked for in that 1 year I was there. Amazon, Chick-fil-A, a storage unit. Moving a storage place. I think I already said Amazon. Kroger, K Jewelers. Like, nigga, I had like 8 jobs, bro. And the reason why I kept leaving is because, yo, bro, bad management is such a trend over there, gang. Oh, and Macy's, bad management is such a trend over there, gang. But at the same time, I was losing bread through these decisions. Like I was making a whole bunch of dumb decisions, gang. Like, you feel me? The first job was at Kroger. Everything was good till they switched management, and then management started to just get 10 times worse. There used to be fights in the prep room. There used to be, you feel me? Like I said, bro, there would be a custodian. They would bully that nigga, call him a bitch. You feel me? Called sorry as hell. But the manager called the nigga sorry as hell. You feel me? And then like they was about to fight him. You feel me? It was just a whole bunch going on. And then, you feel me? My first week or two there, they were saying that, you feel me? He too slow. Like they said they were saying I was too slow for a job that I've only worked for 2 weeks. I mean, I don't know nothing about the job. I'm just trying to, get through. And you feel me? They just doing a whole bunch of stuff, and then management got super bad to the point everybody left. So, you feel me? Then the next job I worked with Macy's, which was cool because the Macy's back in North Carolina was cool. Like every Macy's I worked at was really cool, gang. But the thing about Macy's is like sometimes they can be a little iffy because they have a little system where basically if you sign up as a sales associate with no jurisdiction to any specific department, you start off as something called a generalist, to where you work in every single department. You can work somewhere different every single day. But I have the most experience in the Levi's and men's polo section. So I went to ask the lady about, basically I applied for the men's polo section because it just opened up and I have experience in it. So I applied to it, but I got written up for applying, gang, for a position that I had the most experience for. When I had like 2 years in Macy's experience, gang. I had about 2 years for that specific department. And when I applied for it, first off, I got called into the office, right? Then the manager ends up being like, you're basically trying to make fun of me for like trying to apply for it. I get like, she was like, hey, look, you just tried to apply for the position, man. Get a load of this nigga, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, like, what do you mean? Why are you laughing? I'm dead ass. Like, I'm better at this position. Got experience in this position. Why not put an experienced nigga, right? Like an experienced person there. And then she basically was like, why would I do that? And I'm like, bro, like, what is your problem, bro? I'm just like, yo, I'm just trying to add experience to be able to add to what you do. You feel me? I want to, be able to do what y'all do eventually at a certain point. And then she took that offensive as hell. Like, she was like, what I do? You can't do what I do. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this Angela Bassett ass shit you doing? Like, I'm just saying I want to switch to a position that I have more experience in. That's it, bro. And then they was like, and she was like, if you don't like this job, I can fire you right now. Nigga, for asking to be placed in some shit where I have more experience at, will we be helping you out, bro? And like, Macy's be annoying with the sales too. Like they like basically, it's not annoying, but basically, if you don't meet a sales quota, they gonna fire you. Like if you don't meet a sales quota for like, oh yeah, they firing you, nigga. So basically, it went over and over again, like with the DS, and then I was like, all right, bro, like Atlanta retail is actually like I ain't gonna lie, Atlanta retail is in its own category, nigga, of bullshit, gang. You feel me? Like working regular retail is cool, but Atlanta retail is a different storm. Y'all niggas are not ready for Atlanta retail, gang. I'm telling you right now, bro. Unless you're a native, don't do it, gang. I'm telling you right now. So boom. So I was just hopping from job to job because then I don't know. I was just hopping from job to job with me slowly realizing, bro, bad management is just a common trend in this place. Like bad employee practices, bad like it's just like I see why niggas scam and do offshore work now, like because the regular work is so heinous. Like bro, like no one even takes it serious, gang. Like it's annoying, bro. You feel me? So after a while, my pockets just get thinner and thinner and thinner, gang. You feel me? Because I'm switching from job to job, mind you. Like there was a time where like niggas ain't even have food stamps. Like niggas, like you gotta understand, like when niggas is making like $13-14 an hour, paying $700 a month, that's like only 200, 100 for leg room. Now I don't got a job. Gotta use the next 200. You feel me? After you feel me? Like it was just, I was losing more and more money each month till I actually hit zero, to the point, nigga, like I had to eat rice for a straight week. I didn't even have money to buy meat, gang. I didn't even have money to buy, my chicken. I started losing weight, nigga. Like I started losing weight, gang. Like you feel me? Like I was so like, I'd say it's a financial decision badly on my part because you feel me? I didn't plan correctly, like from the jump. And that's one thing I'm telling y'all niggas. Plan correctly from the jump. 6 bands ain't enough. 10 bands ain't enough. 20 bands ain't enough. Get a meal, nigga. That might not be enough either. But you feel me? I just messed up and like not planning. Like it's cool to like have a dream and go shoot for it, but like you gotta have a teeny little plan. You feel me? You gotta, finances wasn't my strong suit back then. Like you feel me? But the jobs was really, nigga. If y'all had some of those jobs, man, I promise you'd understand why I kept switching jobs, bro. But you feel me? I just kept losing money to the point, I also had a problem to where I had too much pride to call my mom and ask her for money. Like I don't like asking people for shit, bro. I really don't. Like it pisses me off when I feel like I have to ask for something, bro. You feel me? So every time my mom would call, say how I'm doing, bro, I'd lie and be like, yeah, I'm doing just fine the whole time. But I don't even know how I'm afford dinner. Like, you feel me? Like I would just eat rice for dinner, rice for breakfast, because I couldn't afford eggs, rice for breakfast, rice for lunch, rice for dinner,